Morning, Rodney. We're going to do a live commentary here in just a few minutes, my man. How you doing? What's up, Mark? How you doing, my man? Garage pool. Isn't that Robbie? What's happening, man? Haven't seen you in a minute. Or maybe I have, and I just forget, you know? I do that a lot. Who's here, Jamal? Hey, what's up? You're doing, man, it's all you can do. You guys working right now? That sucks. Yeah, dude, it's a lot of work, Mark, to build up a channel, dude. Takes I've been at it 2 years, man, but I've posted over 500 videos in those 2 years. So that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. This is the finals. I'm going to commentate today the finals of our Crescent Lake Inn Bar Box tournament. So this will be the final match for this tournament, man. Oh, that sucks being sick, Robbie. I haven't felt the best lately either, man. I don't feel bad, like I'm not sick, but just something off a little bit, you know? Yeah, bright and early, hillbilly. Up and at 'em, boy. You're still drinking coffee even, shit. All right, I think I'm going to start this commentary here in just a second. I'm just procrastinating because that's what you do when you don't really want to do something. You procrastinate, you know? That's why I started the live, because I figured that would kick me into, you know, activation mode. You took lessons from Mike Siegel? Gee, 4 hours with Mike Siegel. There's got to be so much talking in that 4 hours. Mike Siegel does not shut up. Ever. Oh, good job, Rodney. Good job, man. It's hard to jump in cold, man, without any warm-up. All right, is my audio sound all right on your guys' end? Mute button. Do I have a mute button pushed? Did I push the mute button or something? Can you guys hear me? I'm sure you do, man. Okay, good. Oh, mute button for Siegel. Okay, you scared me for a second, hillbilly. Only when he sleeps, Clint. All right, boys and girls, I probably won't verbally respond to chat when I'm doing this because I'm going to record. This will be an actual match commentary that I will post to my channel. So I love straight pool, man, but I just don't have a big table. Manan. All right, guys, let's get started here, man. Enough procrastinating. I'm not gonna procrastinate no more. All right, here we go. This is. You can only hear from the right side. Let me see if I can change that up, man. Hold on. Thank you for letting me know that. Through OBS, I haven't figured that out yet, but I'll try to figure it out right now. How about now? Can you hear me only through the right side now? Or does it sound better? Let me know before I start recording. Wanna cry? I will. I'm gonna hit record this time, man. I promise. I don't know. I'll probably fuck it up somehow, I'm sure. Let me know if the stereo mono and stereo is good. Yeah, good? Sweet. That's just one quick setting, bro. That's it. All right, guys, we're going to get started here as soon as I'm ready, I guess. And in 3. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, boys and girls? Josh Powell here. You're watching another episode of Amateur Pool. I'm the host with the most, and today we're fighting for the toast. That's right, it's the finals match of our bar box 8-ball tournament played at Crescent Lake Inn. It's myself. I was in the king's chair, meaning I hadn't lost throughout the entire tournament, and I'm playing a gentleman by the name of Ben Matthews. Now, we saw Ben earlier, a couple videos back earlier in the tournament, and Ben was playing good, but he's a newer player, so we're bound to see some mistakes. Let's see what happens here, man. Looks like I scratched. This is Big Ben up at the table. We call him, my wife was calling him Gaston, and I had to ask her what the reference was, but I guess it's the bad prince guy in Beauty of the Beast. You know, he's shaped like a triangle with a big jawline, and that's kind of what Ben looks like. He's a big beefy Mo, you know? Family Channel, I said Mo, that's it. All right, he's a real good guy though, man. I like him a lot, and we got to play. Good dude, man. So let's see what happens here, though. He's got to beat me twice if he wants to win this thing, and it's a race to 2. We're playing a modified BCA rule set. I don't know what the modifications are, man. Don't even ask. It's scratch on the breaks behind the line, scratch on the 8's a loss, and what else? Call your pocket, you know, no slop. But you don't have to call it like off another ball. You just call your pocket, that's it. Which ball and which pocket. So Ben's behind the line here. It looks like he's going to line up in this 3 ball and shoot it down in the bottom right corner. Good shot, good shot. Now I think he has a clear look at this 2 ball over to the... Man, that's a pretty straight line for a gentleman such as myself. I haven't been able to draw straight lines since I started doing this. But if he makes this shot, he can roll forward to around here for the 1 ball. I don't think he can try to hold it for the same pot. Oh, he's shooting the 1 first. I like his idea there. Execution was a little off. He needed a little left spin on the cue ball, so he didn't hit the 2, and obviously he needed to make the 1. But I do like his idea there. And he left me kind of tough. That 14's in trouble, so what I'm going to do right off the bat is bank it over here to this pocket, just to get it out of trouble, man. Figure I'll start with my hard shot first. Did it. All right, so I've got the 9 ball, obviously, but if I make the 9 ball down here, I can just stop the cue ball right in this area and shoot this combo next. That's one option. That's what I chose to do. So now if I make this combo here, I'm on an angle. So if I can draw a little bit and break this up, this 15 ball should stay right in here. And if the cue ball stays right in here, I should have a shot on the 15 next. I can't draw it because I'm against the rail, so I have to use top, yeah. My idea didn't work. I didn't notice I was on the rail. Don't fall. I didn't want that 11 ball to fall, guys. I would have loved to have kept it there because right now I've got to try this breakout here. I've got to make the 15 into this corner and use just a little bit of top left and send the cue ball over here to break out this 12 ball. And if that 11 ball had stayed right here in the pocket, it was like an insurance ball in case I don't shape anything when I break this out. But it fell, so, you know, that's the way it is. I got the breakout. See, now I'm left with a super long shot into a partially blocked pocket. If that 11 ball had stayed up for me here, man, life would have been so much easier. But I keep talking about it, bro. It didn't happen, Josh. Move on with your life. It didn't stay up, you know? Got to move on with your life here, bro. So now I have to buckle down and make this shot, and I have to put top right and come this way for shape. It's not an easy shot. Oh, I put top... See, I don't agree with the way I played that there. Instead of using top right and coming around this way, I tried to put top left and just check side the cue ball so it came straight up. The shape was fine. That's a good way to shape the ball, but it makes the shot way harder, especially into a pocket that's partially blocked. If I would have played the outside spin, that shot would have been a lot easier. Good chance I would have made it. So I didn't. Now Ben's at the table. He's going to shoot this 2-1 combo. It's a good shot, but he's got to make sure he shapes something after this because that's what happens a lot of times. The 2 falls on that shot, especially when the 1's are real deep into the pocket like that. I mean, he's got a clear shot here, and if he doesn't hit it too hard, he should have the 7 in the side pocket next. Yeah. Oh, this is easy from here. He just rolls this in nice and easy. Cue ball's going to stay right around here, and he'll have a clean shot on this 5 next. And of course, all he's got to do is stop shot when he shoots the 5, and the 8 goes easily up in the corner. Pretty easy stuff here, man. Oh, he chose to follow forward. He must have had a little more angle than I saw on camera because he followed forward. Still easy out for him. All he's got to do is clutch up and make this 5. Yeah, we almost missed it. If that were anything but a valley table, he may have missed that shot. But valleys are pretty forgiving, so if you don't hit it perfect, it still goes in a lot of times. Stop shot here is going to put him 1-0. He's on the hill for the first set, guys. Remember, he's got to beat me twice. So each set is a race to 2. I was on the winner's side, so I hadn't lost a match. He was on the loser side, so he lost 1 match. And it's a double elimination tournament. So for him to truly win, he's got to beat me 2 sets in a row. Leave a comment. Let me know if you think it's going to happen or not. You know, it's not the easiest thing in the world. I know that. He was playing well, but again, he is somewhat of a newer player. I wouldn't say he's new to pool, but he's new to competitive pool. He just started really getting into pool, right? He always just played for fun up until this, was it last month or two, a couple months, I would say. He started playing this tournament and started getting into a little bit more competitive side. Forgive me, guys. You know, I'm doing this commentary in the morning. I still got my coffee, man, wiping sleep out of my eyes, you know. Lucky you guys aren't close because I probably stink. I haven't showered yet or nothing. But, hey, good thing we're doing this through the camera. You know what I mean? Cheers, everybody. Cheers. All right, let's see what happens here. What's Gaston going to do? Or Johnny Bravo. You know, that's a pretty good one, too. Johnny Bravo. Damn, I'm pretty. You know, if you don't know Johnny Bravo, look him up, man. You'll see the reference. It's funny. All right, he's going to shoot the 5, or is he playing the combo here? What's he going to do? Shoot the 5. That was smart. I like that. Plenty of room for that 5 to be cheated in behind the 1, so it was a good shot. Now he has a shot at the 1, but really his focus needs to be on this 2 ball and on this 4 ball. Those are the 2 problems. Now he has this space up in here. Never mind, guys. Family channel. Family channel, guys. Sorry. My bad. You know, my bad. All right, he's going to shoot the 1. Broke out the 2. That was a great shot and got a good shape on the 2. If he had, he's off angle a little bit. If his cue ball were here, he could cut the 2 in and break out the 4. But with the cue ball there, he can try it with top right, but it's not easy from here. Yeah, I think he may have tried it, but it's not easy for sure. I'm trying to see here if he can get back to this 4 ball. He may, the only way he may get out here is if he ends up banking the 4. I mean, if he wasn't over top of the 7 or the 3 here, I would say he might be able to draw into him, but I'm not sure he can do that because all he can put is top on the cue ball. Yeah. And now he put a ball by the pocket for me, and that's going to help me. That ball, I don't think it goes past the 11. It might, but just having that ball near my other problem is going to help me a little bit and hurt him. He jabbed at his shot a little bit there. You guys, if you watch that, rewind the tape, watch it back. He shot and pulled his stick back immediately. I do that a lot. That's one of my biggest flaws that I've been working on lately too, is jabbing the cue ball. And he's got a bad habit of doing it as well. I don't know why I tried that bank shot. Probably because I didn't really care if it went or not. I'm positioning balls. So family channel, guys. I don't know why I emphasized it like that, but I'm positioning balls so I can win the actual rack rather than run out right there. Because you know, my 11 is in trouble down here, so I've got to figure it out. And when you're playing someone, especially if they're a little bit newer to competition, they're not used to playing positional play. In strategic play, they're just making balls most of the time. There I go again with the balls, you know. So if you take position on the table correctly, a lot of times you're going to beat somebody who's a little bit newer to competition. Because they're not thinking of it in that same manner. Like if he makes this, now he's in trouble. Kind of just shot himself in the foot by making that ball. He didn't really want to make it. He wanted to position it somewhere down on this end of the table so he could use it to break out his last trouble ball. Now he's got no choice but to hit it and break him out for me. He's doing it slow, so that's smart. Yeah, he didn't want to fully break it out. So now I just play cat and mouse with him, right? If I don't see a run out here, I just keep playing safety and moving my balls closer to pockets. Like maybe edge this ball right here, send the cue ball up table, and leave that ball by the pocket. I'm looking at edging this one and sending the cue ball this way, and this ball is going to go over in there somewhere. But bottom line is I just don't leave him a clean shot, force him to have to hit the 4 ball again, and he's going to break it out eventually one of these times. You know, I'm in control right now of this game, so I don't have to try to run out. I just play smart, I guess. I'm not a very smart guy, you know, but I got to try to do the best I can here. Do the best I can. So now he's going to hit this 4 ball. He has no choice but to break it out for me. Like that. That was smart, man. He tried to push through it. It's not an easy shot. It's a very difficult shot, and I'm not even sure it could have been made there, but it was very smart to try to roll it and push it forward. And at the very least, he blocked this pocket for me now. So I still have a trouble ball. You know, that worked out very well for him. So, again, keeping in the same tone here, I'm going to send the cue ball up around this area. Well, I was thinking I should have sent it up around that area just to not give him a shot. Although that area, he may have been able to play a rail first. So the spot I'm at's actually pretty good because I don't think he can make it here. And I don't think he can bank it over here because it'll double kiss. Yeah, yep, and that opens the table up for me, guys. So that worked out very well. I mean, not very well. It worked out okay. You know, it wasn't great. You know, it was kind of ugly. It's kind of amateurish, but hey, that's what this channel's all about, right? We're amateurs. All right, here I go. Ooh, I don't think I wanted to hit that 8. I wanted this cue ball to come up this direction so I could attack the 15 and then whatever that is up there. I think it's a 10. That didn't work out so well, so now I've got a real tough shot. I could just roll, soft roll, slow roll, and hit this and just push it against the rail and leave the cue ball like right here so he's hidden between the 8. But you don't trust slow rolling on this table, right? You don't trust it. So one other thing I could do is hit this ball right about here with bottom and draw the cue ball over into this area. It's a little bit touchier, but at least I don't have to slow roll on a bar box because bar boxes are never level. You try to slow roll on them and the cue ball moves. Okay, I executed that pretty well. It's not an easy shot, but I executed it pretty well. I don't think he can see past the 15. I'm pretty sure it's touching there, in which case he's got a kick, probably something like this towards that ball. It's really the only thing he can do. Now, the bad news for me and the good news for him is this ball is real close to the pocket. So if he happens to make a good contact, there's a good chance he makes this ball, right? I mean, it's still a kick shot, full table kick shot. It's not easy, but there's a good chance he can make it. He's kicking too low. It looks like he's kicking around here. Oh, no, he did hit up top. Good hit. Is it going to hit the rail? Nope. I know it didn't hit the rail for 2 reasons. One, when I watched it live, I actually got down the line side of the rail and watched to make sure it was going to hit or not. And it didn't hit. And I'm telling him right now that I was watching it, you know, because I was sitting right on that line. The other reason is when I was editing this, I actually zoomed in and watched it, you know, frame by frame. And it's close, but it did not hit the rail. Now, if you watch it back and zoom it in, you'll notice it did kind of rock backwards when it was close to the rail. That was not a bounce off the rail. That was just hitting the divot close to the rail, and the cue ball rocked back. There's a lot of dirt under the felt on these tables, so just trust me, guys. It was not a good hit. I watched it live in person and was right on the sight line of the rail. So I'm going to try this bank first because he's got me blocked here. And I knew the bank was more of a two-way shot. As long as I left the cue ball down in this area, it would leave him a bank. And if I didn't start with that, then I would have been in trouble because his ball was blocking that shot. So I really had no other choice but to bank that ball, unless I played like a breakout of some kind, and that's risky. This is risky too because he could make the bank, but I would rather him shoot a bank than a straight-in shot. Close. He almost made that. He almost made me pay, you know, for testing him there. But instead, it didn't work, so. All right, this is pretty simple stuff, guys, right? Stop shot, shoot this one here, stop the cue ball here, shoot this one there, send the cue ball this way with just a little top, and then I've got this shot here with a little top left to come back out this way for the final shape on the 8. And I just drew hieroglyphics. I don't know how I did it, but I did it, you know? It's like a Pharaoh King Tut or something. Not really, no. All right. Anyway, enough of that, guys. Back to the match. Back to the match. I got pretty straight on this one, so it's not as easy now. I did still have enough angle, though, to cheat it with that left spin like I was talking about. This is obviously an easy shot. I just want to make sure I don't scratch over there. So I put straight draw on it just to make sure it didn't scratch. Easy enough. Now we're 1-1. We're on the hill. Hill to hill, as they say. And who's going to win, guys? If he beats me here, he's got to beat me one more set. Because remember, I was on the winner's side. So I have to lose twice to lose this tournament. There's the break. Let's see what happens from here, man. This set, or this match right here, this game, could determine the whole tournament, you know? Or if he beats me, then we have another match. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. All right, I'm going to start with this 2-ball, it looks like. I don't hate this. Oh, I hate it now. Remember? I didn't hate it a second ago, but after I shot it, I hate it. It was horrible, bro. I jabbed, I stood up, I did a backflip in the middle of my stroke, guys. Don't do that. Don't do that. Rewind the tape, watch it back, so that way you know what not to do next time you have a shot. You're welcome, you know? So if I can help you with one thing, it's showing you what not to do. That's it. That's it, man. That was a pretty bad shot, honestly. That stroke was very lazy, not focused. It was bad. Is he shooting this 9 in the side? That's a pretty ambitious shot, although he can play it off the 15, I think. He went clean. Man, that was a tough shot. Well done. Well done, good sir. Well done. You did pretty okay there. 11 in the side, probably. This one, he's got to play one of these off of the 8 or the 15. That way he opens up the 15. Because right now, the 15 can't be made because the 7's blocking it. But if he plays one of these balls into the side off of the 8 or the 15, it opens it up. I think maybe he was trying to do it. I know he was looking at it, you know. I think he saw it and realized he had to try to break it up. Just didn't get to it. That could come back and cost him. You never know. I mean, we will know, but right now we don't. You know, we got to wait a few minutes to find out. Be patient, bro. Just be patient. All right, 13 ball. Yeah, see, he stood up and jabbed at it a little bit. But I don't blame you none, Ben. I jabbed at my last shot pretty bad too. You know, it just is what it is. I must say at this point, so if this tournament is played at a bar, an actual bar, there's only 2 tables. And usually you get close to 20 people in this tournament, and it doesn't start till 8 p.m. So by this time in the night, it's like almost 2 a.m., right? Every time, because this tournament takes a while to get through. There's only 2 tables. So both him and I had been there for, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 6 hours or so. I know we were kind of tired and ready to finish it up, as you usually are at the end of a tournament. But it makes it a little bit more difficult to really focus in. But that's when you have to, right? That's where the practice and endurance comes into play, which I don't have a lot of. You know what I mean? I'm an old fat guy, bro. I ain't got no endurance. Cheers to that. All right, I could make this with bottom left and send the cue ball around this way. That's what I did. Oh, was I coming all the way up for the 5? I didn't really like that idea. I like coming into here, right in this area, playing the 2 with top, maybe a little left, and come down here and shoot the 1 up this way with top spin, which brings my cue ball right up in there. If you guys can follow all those lines I just wrote, you know, I know it's a lot of lines. Can't speak today, you know, words, they're difficult. Put them together, they make a sentence. Sometimes they don't make sense, sometimes they do. What am I shooting here? What was that? What was that shot even, Josh? I don't know what I was thinking there, man. I don't know if he can make that there or not. If he can, I might be in trouble. If he can't, then he's in trouble because he still has this problem. Only thing is now, if he can make a good hit up here, he could technically make this down in the corner. I just don't know if the 8's preventing him from hitting the right spot on that 15. Let's see what he does here, man. This is not the easiest thing in the world. Come on, Gaston, you're blocking the camera, bro. I was calling him Gronk. And keep in mind, guys, I'm just poking fun. He's a super nice guy, man. I really enjoyed playing Ben. I enjoyed meeting him. I wouldn't poke fun at him if I didn't like him. So he's going to try for that 10 ball. It's not easy, man, but if it goes, he's in pretty good position. I'm not sure it does go. It does go. Look at that, man. So he had to hit the 13 first to make that. You see how the 13 went so much faster than the 11? He actually hit the 13 first and then caromed into the 10 and made the 10. Now, if he can shoot this up in the corner, man, he may get out and beat me here, man. That's it. I'm going to cry. I'm going to go home and cry. No, I got another match if he beats me, so I'm not going to cry yet. You know, I'm not going to cry yet. He stood up there again. Oh, man, he stood up, but good news for him. He blocked one of the pockets for that 5 ball. And to shoot the 5 over here means I have to shape in this area. And the shape over there is a lot tighter because of that 8 and that 12 or whatever it is. So we'll have to see how I play this. I like shooting this with bottom outside and coming up into here. Okay, I bumped it. I've got a decent angle here, believe it or not. I'm going to pause it real quick. So if I shoot this here and use left spin, I could spin this way, but I have to hit it kind of hard because I need to actually bounce all the way over into here. Now, the good news about this particular shot is if I stop here, I got a shot in the side. If I stop up here, I got a shot down in the corner. And if I roll all the way through, obviously I got this shot in the corner. So let's see how it works out here. That's the play here, though. I've got to make this one with left spin, top left, or just straight left. But I got to hit it firm enough to get the cue ball around like 4 rails. I don't know if that's hard enough. Okay, I got the back side of it. I mean, this is probably the position I wanted least because it's a difficult shot from the rail. But at least I still have a look at it here. At least we still have a shot. All right, now if I can make this down in the corner, I just put a little top, roll down into this area, and I got the 8 in the side. Bingo, bango, simple as that. And got it. This should be your game, guys. I should be victorious on this tournament here. We'll have to see, but I doubt I'm going to miss, man. There it is. That's it. I won the tournament. And hey, guys, if you want short rail, check out the links in the description. Perimeter Billiard, all that good stuff. I'm divvying out the money right now, making sure that everybody gets paid out for the tournament. Ben, congratulations on second. You shot well. I got first. I can't remember who got third, but they're well-deserved as well. So, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace. All right, boys and girls, we finished recording. That's fun. It's so weird doing this with people watching live. It's so weird, man. I don't know why. It just feels strange, right? I feel like, I don't know, like you're acting in front of a live audience or something. I know I'm not acting, but still it feels weird. But it's fun. I like you guys hanging out and watching. I wish I had another match. We go straight into another commentary or something. This is just replaying the same one. Oh, yeah, Charlie. We had to put Charlie down a long time ago, dude. Yeah, we had to put him down a while back. Nah, Ponch Bert went 2 and out when he played this tournament, man. That's all right, Mark. You know, Charlie had a good life, dude. He's buried in my backyard, actually, man. But his last couple of days, we had to try to put him down as quickly as possible because he was like, I don't want to be gross, but he was pooping blood, and man, he wouldn't even move, he wouldn't eat, and we tried to get him put down that day, but the vet didn't have any available, so we had to wait a couple days, and we thought he was going to pass before we took him to put him down. So we kind of held him, for a couple days. Just held him, petted him, man. Tried to get him to eat something, but he was a good dude, man. Good dog. He's missed for sure. But yeah, man, that's what happens with dogs. They just don't live that long, you know what I mean? They just don't live that long, man. No, putting them down always sucks. But thanks, Rodney. Yeah, it was a good tournament. I played pretty well in this tournament. Made some errors, obviously, but played pretty good. I mean, good enough to win it, so it is what it is. Now, I'm going to say there's a caveat there. There was a couple people who play really, really good who weren't playing on this tournament that night. So there was 2 good players who I didn't have to beat to win this tournament. But there was other good players still there. But it's not like I beat the full field of people that are normally there. Well, it is what it is, man. All right, don't forget, guys, we'll be live tonight. I'm going to try out an actual overhead tonight, too. I got a new cord, a longer cord, so I'm going to try to put my GoPro camera as an actual overhead view for tonight's stream, and we're going to see if it's going to work. I don't know, Mark, when you want to lose, bro? How much money you got? What are we playing for? What are we playing for, dude? $1 million bucks? What drill? I don't know. I like Makita myself. DeWalt's a good brand. But, whatever drill you want to use, Mark. Or Rodney. I'm just kidding with you, bro. Dude, honestly, the best drill for because when it comes down to it, man, the one thing that amateurs need to practice, and really the only thing that we need to practice, is our stroke. If we keep working on perfecting our stroke, the better our stroke gets, the easier every shot on the table becomes. Shots that used to feel like were hard all of a sudden become easy just because your stroke gets better. So the only drill I would do is practice stroke, bro. The Mighty X is probably my favorite drill. But really just hit balls. As many balls as possible, as often as possible. But when you're hitting balls, you have to focus on your stroke. Don't just hit balls, not thinking about it. Actually focus on every shot and feel your stroke. See if you feel yourself twist or turn and try to prevent that. That's really the best kind of drills or practice amateurs can do, is just work on your stroke. That's it, man. So once your stroke's good, you'll see, man, every other shot just gets easier. It's just the way it is. So we're going to play for 1.5 million. Mark, hey, does anybody out there want to back me? I need a backer. I don't have 1.5 million laying around, but I'll split with you guys, Mark, you got to put the money up first, bro. We're going to play some. You're going to play me for Ponch's car? I'm not even sure Ponch has a car, to be honest with you, bro. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, that's it for our commentary, guys. We can hang out a little bit, but I don't know, man. I guess I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. I'm going to get this video posted. I still got to make a thumbnail and a title. Anybody good suggestions for a title on this video? Give me some good title suggestions for this one, man. See if we can make a good title. My last video I posted, where I played the jerky face guy, that video is doing pretty well. It's doing real well, actually. Let's take a look at it real quick. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it do. I'm going to pull it up right now. Let's see if we can do something like this. I use my editing software to make thumbnails. It actually has a thumbnail generator in CapCut PC. That's what I use most of the time. Let's add a browser. We will add this particular browser here. Oh, it wants me to sign in. What's up with that? I don't know what's up with that. Oh yeah, it won't let me show you guys that browser for whatever reason. Weird. Weird. I don't know why. Yeah, so I just make thumbnails, man. So in CapCut PC, I don't use CapCut on my phone. I don't edit from my phone, but CapCut PC, when you're making your cuts and edits in the video, you can choose any point in the video and set a thumbnail and then edit that particular thumbnail. So there's a lot of different designs, man. Play with it. A lot of people use like Photoshop or something for the thumbnails, though. I just don't do that because I'm not that cool. You know what I mean? I'm just not that cool, man. I wish I was, but I'm not. I could probably throw an old match video up and we could look at it and commentate it together if you guys want. Let's see what we got here. See if we have any old videos that I haven't posted. I'm not sure I do have old videos. Huh, that's crazy. Oh, I bet you I do in my, never mind. Let's see. I bet you I've got old videos. Let's look. I'm just looking, I got old Venom videos. Here's an old one. Let's see if I can get this one going here. This is an older video. Oh, this is an old one I commentated a while back. That's so funny. I like watching older videos, man. That's so funny. I don't even know how you play, Mark. Come on, man. What video did you send me? Let me see if I can pull it up. What did you emailed it to me, Mark? Let me pull it up, man. See if we can watch it together here. You emailed it to my Josh Powell amateur pool email, right? Yeah, my alter ego. That's an old video right there, man. Look how I was actually skinnier back then. I need to lose a few pounds, my friend. I mean, it is coming out of winter time, so I always put on 50 to 80 pounds during winter. You gotta be careful with that. All right, Mark, what's your email? Is it Mark? Let me find you here. Mark Hendricks. Here you are. I think this is you. No, that's not you. Mark Hendricks? Yeah, it is you. Here it is. All right, let's watch this video. Let's watch Mark's video. I think this is you, right, Mark Hendricks? You're Mark Hendricks, right? Let me know. Oh, yeah, I had to link through Google. I found it. Download it. I hope you're not sending me a virus, bro. I'm downloading the video right now. If you sent me a virus, I'm going to cry. This can take a few minutes to download because I'm using my processor for live stream right now, so the download's going slow. We'll have it up here in a minute. Oh, you're not playing in it, bro? Come on. Why would you send me a video that you're not in, dude? That's disappointed in you, man. Should have sent me a video you were in, and I could have commentated on your match rather than some random people who aren't even probably subscribed to my channel, bro. It's downloading. As soon as it's downloaded, we'll be able to watch it here. It's going to take a minute to download, though, like 6 minutes. So it's because I'm using my computer. I do all this from a laptop, so it's not even a real strong computer. I need to get a desktop, a nice dedicated desktop for recording and editing and stuff, because I've been through 2 laptops now. Well, not right now, Mark, because I can't. It's going to take me too long to download. I'm downloading the other one already, so we'll watch that one. Bank Shots by Mark sent it, Josh, and apparently it's a couple of his teammates playing. I thought it was him, but it's not. It's a couple of his teammates. So we're downloading it. We're going to watch it. No one's playing. Well, right now, this is an old match with me and Billy Dixon. Oh, no, Josh Dahmer and Billy Dixon, not me. Different Josh. I can't remember where this one was played either. I'm not sure. If we listen to it, we probably, let's see. Is Josh Dahmer 1, Billy Dixon, Zip Sauce. You know what I mean? So it's alternating break. We're playing BCA rules. No, probably not. Alternating break. And yeah, desktops are better just because they can stay cooler, right? Laptops are so small, they have the same power, but they can't cool themselves as good as a desktop because they're jammed into such a small space, so the fans don't work as well. And they get hot, and that slows them down a lot. But if you get a nice desktop that's cooled, you know, it'll run way smoother than a laptop will. Especially with high processing like this, you know. Video editing and stuff like that takes a lot of processing power. It takes a good graphic card and a lot of processing power. So we're about halfway done. We got about 4 minutes left on this video download, and we can watch that match real quick. Yeah, no, I didn't pay $2,500. The one I'm using right now, I think I only paid like $600, $700 for. It's a laptop, and it's strong enough. I think it's got 32 gig memory. I think 32 gig memory, half a terabyte of storage. Which the storage space doesn't matter because you buy one of these external hard drives right here, and then you can use these external hard drives to. Oh, for some reason my camera froze up. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Just wait a second. There we go. These external hard drives, this is a terabyte or 2 terabyte, and I just store everything on here, and I also edit right from here as well. So I take the raw footage and I'll put it onto my external hard drive and edit and everything right from there. So you don't need a lot of storage space on your computer. You just need a lot of processing memory. And you have to have a good graphics card. And it has to be able to cool itself, right? Because they get hot. Yeah, memory and the video, the graphics card are the main things. Otherwise, when you try to edit, it's all choppy. Oh, Poncha's got a Chevy Silverado. And I know it's Silverado, but I like to say Silverado. Because I don't know why. I don't know why, bro. I'm a weird guy. Very weird. All right, 2 minutes left on our video, and then we can watch that match that Mark sent us. We can critique his filming skills, you know, critique his teammates' play. Unfortunately, Mark's not playing, but we can We can critique his teammates and see what they're doing or not doing. And let's put me right over top of the old me, because the old me looks better, you know? So we got to get rid of that guy. Get out of here, old me. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. There's a new sheriff in town. All right, let's see where we're at. We got, what do we got left? 1 minute, it says. I don't know if I believe it or not, but it says in 1 minute we'll have the video downloaded. Oh, now Mark's putting excuses up already. He's like, "This is the first video I ever tried." Mark, I thought you recorded, man. Don't you have a YouTube channel, or you do video pool mostly, right? No excuse, he says. All right, we almost got her, man. 30 seconds left, it says. 28 seconds, 27, 25, 22. All right, it's moving. It's moving along now. 15 seconds. When it's downloaded, we'll be able to play it. All right, it's done. Let's take a look and see. Let's see what we can see. All right, here's the video that I was sent. I don't know if there's audio in it. I'm not sure. I don't know nothing about it, man. I don't know nothing about this video. What'd you record this in? It's not 16:9. The aspect ratio's off. I got to make it a little bit bigger and then move myself. We'll move myself over here. Is there any sound in this video? Doesn't sound like it. Maybe. Let's see. No, I don't see no sound, man. Yeah, you took the audio out. There's no sound. All right, who are these people, man? Yeah, we're watching viewer clips. We're gonna check this out. Who's this guy breaking? We need to know. And what their skill levels are. We need to know. All right, head ball break. Doesn't look like he's making anything. This played on a Valley bar box. Big 5-inch pockets. Looks like the felt's a little bit decent, but old. That was Tony breaking. Who's Tony playing against? So I know. And what are their skill levels? All right, he's going to shoot the... Oh, he tried for the 9 in the side. It's Lil Timmy. Tony versus Lil Timmy. Skill level 58. Oh, Tony would be a 4 or 5. Yeah, Mystic, you can't link it, but you can send it via email through like... you can send it through email through like Google Drive or something like that. That's how I got this one. Mark sent me this one a while back. If the quality of the video is high and it's a good view, and Mark, you did a pretty good job with this view. It's a little low, but good job on the view. And the video quality, oh, this is a Sheltie table. I haven't played on a Sheltie table in forever, man. All right, so we got like a skill level 4 or 5 versus Owen skill level 3 or 4. Yeah, you can email me. I'll take a look at video clips if you guys email them. So Tony versus Owen. All right, 5 in the corner. So whoever's shooting right now is solids. I don't see a shot for him to make here. He may be able to cut that 6 in. If he does, it's so thin, it's going to hit the 4 and then hit this ball. This ball will go over that way. The 4 will move that way. He may end up with a shot. What I would do personally is cut that 6 in with top. That way, after the cue ball hit this ball, it would come down this way. He looks like he's using top. Let's see what happens. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I was seeing right there. Oh, and he got a nice nudge on the 2, but then it rolled a little too far. Now he's got a tough shot on that 2 ball. He's got a good shot here at this 3 though, and the 4 just hung out. Like, wait, did he miss? Did he miss his shot? No, he shot the 6, not the 4. So the 4's hanging in the pocket, which is awesome for him. He's got to figure out how to get this, what is that, the 7 ball right in here? He's got to figure out how to get that out. Oh, he could have actually done it there with a center ball hit, and if he hit it a little harder, his stun would have came straight over and hit that, and it would have opened this 7 up a little bit. This is a single game, huh? Okay. Well, we're going to watch it, man, see what happens. He's going to try to cut this 1 in. Cue ball is going to come around. Let's see what happens here. The cue ball is going to come around this way, and it may either come up and break out either the 8, depending on the angle, or it may break out the 7. He may end up pretty good here. Let's see. Oh, just go ahead and put that wherever you want there, buddy. Just move that 13 around. Mystic Spade, my email is in my channel description, but it's amateurpool.josh@gmail.com. There it is right there, my friend. There it blows. There she blows. Stand up for good. Like you can never sit down again. You're always standing up. Like, I'm going to stand up for good this time. I'm never going to sit down again. All right, I don't see, I mean, yeah, if he shoots the 4 right now, that's great. But here's the problem with shooting the 4. He still has the 7 ball in trouble, and he still has the 2 ball over here in trouble. So if he shoots this, ultimately what he would like to do is hit it straight with draw and break that up. Or if this were a diamond table, you can't do this on the valley table because this pocket's too big. But if it were a diamond table, he could just clip the side of this and then use the rail to come down table. But if he tries to do that here, the cue ball is going to go in with the 4 because the pocket's so big. So we have to see what happens here, man. Let's watch what he does. Yeah, I think he tried to draw it out. That's just not easy from there. It's not easy. Yeah, I mean, he's stuck now, right? He's not going to be able to make anything here. He can't even really make a good hit because he's kind of blocked by that. He might be able to come off the rail and make a good hit on this, but there's just no future. If he hits the 7 this way, it's going to come down and break out the 8 for his opponent. So it's not, oh, he missed the 8. Whew. He got lucky he didn't break the 8 out, but I'm not sure it matters a whole lot because the 9 kind of looks like it goes into this pocket. So let's see who's at the table. I can't remember if it's Owen or Tony or whatever their name is, but he's got a pretty good out here on the stripes. Get out of the way, fathead. Come on, move. Get out of the way. I'm trying to watch a match here. Mark, you got to tell your teammate, stay out the camera, bro. Stay out the camera. That's why you got to go up high, right? So people don't get right in front of it. Hey, Rodney, I'm actually running a charity tournament in April. It's going to be our first one. And what do you mean, how would I organize it? It's, I mean, you organize it just like you would any other tournament, but you advertise it as a charity tournament. And, you know, the charity tournaments we're running are for the United Veterans of Michigan in conjunction with that 501c3. So it's an actual nonprofit organization. Nobody is going to make a dime off my tournament. It's all going to the organization. So, well, you know, I don't like when people say charity tournament and they still make money on it. I'm just not a big fan of that. You either run a tournament to make money or run a tournament for charity. You know what I'm saying? Owen has 1 leg. That's no excuse. He still needs to move. Get out of the camera, bro. I mean, he can still hop, right? On 1 leg, he can still hop. He doesn't have to stand in one spot in front of the camera, Mark. I'm just messing around with you. Oh, and if you ever see this, which you probably won't because I'm not going to upload this after, I'm just messing with you, bro. That was a good shot there on that 7 ball, but now he's got a good look at this too to run it up table, but he still has the 8. Maybe if he hits this hard and hits the 15 and moves the 15 out of the way, he might be able to shoot the 8 and make it right into that side, but I don't know. Let's see. Center ball, and you got to pop it. You got to pop this shot to move the 15. No bottom. Yeah, see, he hesitated on his stroke, man. He could have Could have done it. Could have done it. You know, he could have hit that a little bit firmer with confidence. He hesitated, so he was a little unsure of the shot, and that messed him up quite a bit. All right. In a good, perfect world, I'd say this guy's out, but after that shot, most definitely he's not getting out here, man. He's not getting out. Although, believe it or not, guys, if he hits this 13 and pushes it into this 9, the 9 is on the 8. It looks to me like the angle, the tangent line, may come straight over and hit the 15. So it's impossible to say without looking at the table in person, but if I were at the table, I might call this shot. I don't know why. Probably stupid, but I might do it. So my tournament isn't just for veterans, but it's benefiting our United Veterans of Michigan organization. They do so much for veterans, man. They take them out hunting, they take them out fishing, they help with housing, all that stuff, man. It's a great organization. See, if same shot, he just needs to shoot it on this angle instead. Oh, made a good hit though. Good job. But he broke out the 8 and left his opponent a shot on the 2, so chances are my man is finito. You know, finito, finito, finito. That means finished, bro. You know, I don't know what language it is, but that's what it means. It means finished. Finito. All right, so with this one, he's kind of straight in. That's why he's thinking about it, right? So a skilled player here, or even not even a skilled player, just someone with a little more experience, they know that you got to play this shot into the rail first and then come off of the rail to hit the 2, because then your cue ball comes off the 2 on this angle. And then you can shape the 8 ball to shoot it this way. But since he's straight in, he's trying to figure out how he can make the ball and still shape the 8. And really, if he doesn't go rail first, the only option is to draw it back a little bit into here. And then he at least has a look. He may be able to cut it over here. Might be able to bank it, but I doubt it. The best bet's to play rail first and then send the cue ball down into this area. Let's see what he does, though. Let's see what he does. What do you guys think he's going to do here? I say he plays it straight with draw. Rail first is the way to go here, though. Yeah, he's thinking about what he wants to do. Oh, he's going to hit top. So maybe he goes rail first, or maybe he can cheat it. Yeah, he cheated it. That's the thing about playing on these shelties. This is a sheltie table, but it plays just like a valley table. The pockets are big. You can cheat it. He wouldn't have been able to do that on a diamond table, but on a sheltie or valley table, he could cheat it. So what he did is he just played the 2 into the rail first. That gave him the angle to come this way. And then the 2 obviously still goes in. It just bobbles a little bit on the way in. Now he's got to kick it. I think he probably called it here. It's really the only place to call it. Oh, don't do that. Oh, man. I'm not sure if you guys were playing scratch as a loss, but if so, done. He's done, man. Is a scratch a loss, Mark? I don't know. This is your video, bro. You got to let us know. It might be a loss. It might not, you know. Who knows, guys? Oh, it is a loss. They're racking another. Oh, this is replaying. It's the same rack. Yeah, he's replaying the same rack. That was it for that match, man. Apparently, it was just one rack. Yeah, if he played that last shot rail first, he would have came out okay. He could have actually played it the way he played it. He just needed more right spin, so when it hit this rail, it came down this way rather than over this way, you know. It is what it is. Scratch is a loss. That's it. Let me see if I can find an old match here that I haven't posted yet. Let me look. See if we can pull one up. Oh, here's a doubles tournament that I have back in the archives. I'm going to look at it right now and see if it was done or not. Yeah, this one was done. Let me see if I have any other ones, man. Yeah, this one's done too. Man, I've got a bunch of old videos, but they're all done already. Oh, Rob and Danny. I think I could post this one.
Welcome back
Oh,
to
I
it.
did this one too. Jeez. I know I could have swore I had videos that I've never posted, man.
What's up,
Yeah, I
pokers?
posted this one. I posted them all so far. I'm looking through old videos right now, guys, to see if I have one that I hadn't actually already commentated. Oh, here's an old Banks match, and I did do this one, but it was a long time ago. So let's rewatch this one, man. This is a good one. Let's check out this old Banks tournament, this old Banks match. Let's see. I'm looking for it right now, guys, to pull it up so you guys can see it. Here it is. I commentated this one with my son, it looks like, a long time. This is an old video. You can see, look, I was working with Alamo Billiards. Their logo's in the corner up there, right up here. That's funny. All right, let's do this. All right, playing a gentleman by the name of Guy Jones, and we're playing 9-ball Banks, guys. Did you say jeans tucking into his boots? You sent me a clip, Mystic Spade. All right, let me see if I can download it while we're watching this one. Let's take a peek, man. Aaron Miller, got it here. Oh, you sent me a YouTube clip, bro. I don't think I can watch a YouTube clip through OBS. Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can do that. You have to send me the actual raw footage of the video, not a link to a YouTube clip. Man, Mark, you make it no fun. We're trying to tease somebody and you make it no fun. I tease the one guy, you're like, oh, he only has one leg. And I feel like a jerk, right? And someone else teases the other guy, you're like, oh, he's on the spectrum. Bro, you take all the fun out of teasing people, man. All right, do you guys know 9-ball bank? So you rack 9 balls, you break, and then you have to bank everything in clean. No caroms, no kicks, no, nothing like that. It can't go off another ball. You have to bank it clean, and you have to, first one to bank 5 balls wins the game. So banks are kind of fun, man, but they can be frustrating too. So I was playing this at Guy's house. Guy Jones is a gentleman's name. He's a good dude and a really good shot too, man. And from my area, this is his home table. He's got a diamond. It's a little bit dark up there. It was before I really knew how to work my camera, so I could have lightened it up had I recorded this now. Oh, there's a nice straight back. Oh, and it fell. Okay, that was a nice straight back by me. So Guy's minus 1 ball. You see that down here? Because he scratched or something or put a wrong ball in, so he's minus 1 ball. He owes a ball. That's why there's a chip sitting up here on the rail, because he owes a ball. So I played a safe there, or tried to play a safe there, it looks like. Oh, don't scratch. Yeah. I was trying to play a safety and just leave the cue ball up here. Apparently I hit it too hard and scratched. So now I lose a ball as well. You see I spotted it up, lose a ball. Now, guys, gets ball in hand in the kitchen, though. You don't get ball in hand anywhere when you do this. It's only in the kitchen. Oh, he tried that straight back on the 6, and a great shot it was, man. See, banks are fun, man, especially when you're playing with somebody who can bank pretty well. It's a fun game, dude. There's a lot of strategy involved in this game. It's way different than regular match play. Oh, can't see. We can't see what's going on here. You're in the way, guy. Oh, he missed it, though, it looks like. All right, now he owed a ball, so when he made one bank, and now he's even, right? He's back at 0 because he owed one ball. So his first bank that he made, he doesn't get to keep. Now, you see when you make them on scratches or on the break, they spot. So you end up with a line of balls here, and it makes for pretty entertaining match sometimes, right? There's a lot of strategery involved. Strategery? That isn't even a real word, is it? I just made it up, I think. I was trying a 3-rail bank maybe. It's bang, bang, bang. But I don't know if that's what I was trying either because the 1-3 is in the way. Maybe I was trying 3 rails in the side. Either way, it was a piss poor attempt, you know? That's what the Spanish call fucking horrible. That's what that was. Not el horrible. Well, another good try, man. But banks are kind of funky. I think I have a shot here. What am I trying? This one? That's a dumb shot. I would shoot the 5 first. This is not easy because even if I get it a good shot, it may go off the 7 and it don't count. Oh, I was going up in the corner with it. That was a lot better. Yeah, it was still a tough try, but a lot better. You sent raw clips? All right, let me check them out. Mystic Spade. Let's see what we got here. See if I can get them downloading while we're watching this other one. This is definitely a better clip. The one you labeled 9-ball run out. The other one is pretty far away. Oh, this is vertical though, man.
No, this is real friends right here.
I mean, we can watch this. Let me download it and see what happens. It's just one clip. File cannot be virus scanned. Are you sending me a virus, bro?
No, this is real friends right here.
Yeah, it won't let me download it for some reason, bro. I'm not sure why. It's weird. Oh, there we go. It's letting me download this one. We'll download this one. Let's see how long it's going to take. 1 minute. Okay, so it just must be one set, one game or whatever. We'll download it and see what happens. Yeah, bank's a fun game. What's up, Adam? How's it going, man? All right, so I was looking at that video that Mystic Spade just sent me, so I'm not sure what's going on in our match here. Look at my green screen. That's funny. It connects to the back of my chair. It's best gift ever. My daughter got it for me when I started doing these videos, and I use it every time I make a video. I have several green screens, but this one's the easiest. It just connects to the back of my chair. Real easy. Look, I'll show you. Show you what it looks like. See? Oh yeah, Fefalova, first to catch. That's what we should do, is we should watch one of those. I wonder if I get in trouble for that. If I watch a video that's live right now and just commentate it, I wonder if I'd get in trouble for that. What do you guys think? Would I get in trouble for that? What are you watching that on, YouTube? I wonder if I can do that. Let me see. Let's see if I can figure that out. That'd be kind of fun. Oh yeah, here it is. It's not even live. This was a Pro Billiard TV event. And I think if I watch this, I could get copyrighted, but it's a live stream though, and I'm not gonna post it afterwards. So let's see what happens. Let's see if I can get this up. See if I can get it up. Family channel, guys, family channel. All right, let's stop this Banks and see if I can get up that Fefalova match. Let's see if it works. Let's see what happens here. browser. Copy. See if I'm smart enough to figure this out here.
Progressive Commercial Insurance offers affordable small business protection. You can receive discounts on commercial auto insurance for safe driving and paying in full. And get customizable coverages for your business. Get a quote in as little as 7 minutes.
As I continue to upgrade my style when I come to the game.
Yeah, bank pool's cool, man. It's funner to watch when the pros play it, because
style
with the amateurs playing, it's a lot of
missing. Whereas just my football swag.
It's just a lot of missing. All right, why can't I skip those ads? So I think I can do this, but I won't be able to like fast forward and skip ads and control the video. Kind of crazy. Hello? Hey. I'm downstairs. I'm actually live right now. Talking to you live. I'm gonna say hi to chat. They can't hear you. What's up? Like, you mean like hamburger, like ground
A very
hamburger
good
or hamburger
afternoon
patties?
to you, and welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. This is
I
the
can
Las
check.
Vegas Women's Open, brought to you by the Rums of Puerto Rico.
Right, I'll check and call you back.
48
Or text him out.
players
He's
kicked
upstairs.
off, and the ladies now who take center stage here
right.
at the Rio All Suites
bye.
Hotel and Casino. I'm Jim White, and delighted to
Yeah,
be
for some
joined
reason, man, I can
across the
show this,
breadth
but I
of
can't
about
control it.
13
So I
hours
can't get
by
rid
a
of
very
that
good friend of
banner
mine,
at
Mark
the bottom.
White, and he's in Thailand.
get
I'm in
rid of
Toronto.
anything.
We're going to be bringing
It's
you
pretty
all the
annoying,
action
really.
here of a high-powered ladies match. Mark, welcome.
Sawadee Cup to
Yeah, that's
everyone,
very
as
weird.
they say here in Thailand. And, well, I tell you what, Jim, it's pretty hot here. It's around 6 a.m. in the morning, I believe. No, just 5 a.m., I apologise. But this action is going to be even hotter, and I really cannot wait. Christina to catch and Margaret
There we go.
Fefilova, you know, numbers 4 and number 7 in the rankings respectively. Margaret there, number 4. She's attending all the WPBA events, as is Christina to catch now, and they're over on
All right.
table 2.
So we got Christina
Pia
to catch
playing
and Margaret
also, and she's just
Fefilova. I don't know
committed
how good this
a
is
whole
going to
year
look because
to 10
I'm just
events
watching
in
it
the
on YouTube right
WPBA.
now.
So the women's game
And I
really
need to be able to
is
turn the
hotting
volume
up.
down on that
It's
sucker,
looking
man.
fantastic.
Let's
It's
do
real
this.
good quality stuff. And I just had a recent little to catch up with Christina, as I do. And she's sounding very confident. She's putting in all the hard work, Jim, and it's showing in her results. So I'm really, really looking forward to this match now.
Well, preparation is everything. We know that. And
Yeah, it's
going
going to make us listen to their commentary and stuff, guys. I
in the
can't figure
convention
that out,
area
though.
here at the Rio.
It's going to make us listen to their
CSI.
commentary. Look at the quality's not very good. I don't
League
like
events,
this.
over
I wish I could
300
control
tables
it,
in all
but I
the
can't.
convention rooms.
I can't
so
turn
all
the volume
league
down.
players,
I can't
the
do
amateurs,
anything.
with a chance
It's
to
pretty
meet all these
annoying, to
top
be honest with
players.
you.
With $60,000 up for grabs in the ladies event, $18,000 to the eventual winner.
Oh, there we go.
And
Let me
both
try
of these
this.
ladies have very
There
When
we
you
go. I
have
can
5G
control the
home
audio
internet,
now.
you can get entertainment you already
still
love
can't, like,
for
fast
less,
forward.
like Netflix and Max, Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus.
For some reason, it won't let me like skip. I can't skip the. Yeah, this is dumb, guys. I've never tried that before, so I wasn't sure how it would work. I bet if I downloaded the video first, then we could watch it. Yeah, so let's go back and watch Homeboy's video. We'll see Mystic Spade's video. Let me get rid of this. Remove that. Let's go back to Mystic Spades. Mystic something or another's. I should be downloaded by now. Yeah, no, I tried clicking it many times to skip the ad. It wouldn't work. Yeah, it wouldn't work, man. Yeah, but I couldn't open it on the browser. That's the thing. I just inputted the link to OBS and it opened it and started playing it. I didn't have an actual browser that I could control it. It was weird. I wonder if I do it through a window. I'm going to try it again and do it through a window rather than a browser and see how that does. All right, here's the old 9-ball run out that Mystic Spade sent. Let's see if we can watch this one here. Oof, jeez. Let me get this edited a bit. All right, we should be able to watch this one. Let's see what happens here. All right, who's who, man? Who's you? Who's them? Let us know what's going on here. Is that you at the table shooting right now? Just tell us what color you're wearing, what color your opponent's wearing, so we know. All right, this is 9-ball. Okay, that's Mystic Spade at the table right now. Was he eyeballing up the combo? He wants to shoot the 2-5. Oh, what a shot, dude. That's not easy to do from that distance. Good shot. It was pretty okay. Not bad for a gentleman such as yourself. Now he's got the 2 in the side, yeah. Oh, he's coming up a little high for that 3, though. Oh, man, that's a tough cut. A little right spin. Could have brought you up this way. But still, you have a shot. But now you got to kind of go back and forth with the cue ball. End up in here for the 4. Good shot. Overran it a little bit, but not bad at all. Straight bottom on this one. We'll bounce off that rail and back out here for the 6. Obviously, the 4 is going up in the corner. Yeah, perfect. Nice shot there, man. Oh, look, Chris, I didn't even realize you were here. What's up, bro? Yeah, I saw his new table video, man. It looks sweet. Nice drawback. That's a good shot. All right, now I think you have enough angle. You could just do top left here, right? And come over around here for the shot on the 9 up in the corner. Yep, top left. Good. Nice run out, bro. Nice run out. Good job, man. So that was Mystic Spade. That was Mystic Spade's video. All right, let me try to, so I'm going to pull up that match again, but I'm going to add it as a window instead of a browser, and I think maybe then I can control it. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if this works. Yeah, this will be better. Instead of adding it as a browser, add it as a window. Yep, this will work. All right, there we go. Now we got this one up, man. Would you tried it with my live? Yeah. Yeah, so the first time what I did, little Chris, in OBS, I added a browser and I just inputted the link and it just started playing on its own. I couldn't control it anywhere. But now I added a window so I can control it from the browser. It's pretty much easier. Yeah, Marcus, we would love to play a match against each other. We're just far away. He lives down in Texas. I'm up in Michigan. But I'm sure one day we will hook up and play a match, man. I would love to play a match with Chris. It'd be a good time. Good time. I'd like to just beat him around a little bit. I'm just kidding, Chris. You'd probably smoke me, dude. But it'd be fun. It'd be fun. It would be a good time. All right, Christina Tkach versus Margaret Fefilova. The two the two women of professional men, right? So Christina is hooked up with Fedor Gorst, and Margaret Fefilova is actually Tyler Steyer's wife. So we got a battle going on here, man. Let's see what happens in this match. I don't know what the race is, too, or anything like that. I've never seen this match before, so we're just going to watch it and see what happens. All right. Come on, ref. Hurry up. Let's skip ahead a little. There we go. Skip right ahead to the break. Christina to break. Looks like they're playing 10 ball. She's going to smash this one. Tried to smash it. Looks like she's going to break dry. I think Margaret's going to have a look at the 0-1 ball. Not the easiest shot in the world, though, that's for sure. Oh, okay, this is a Predator tournament. So 2 sets, race to 4 each set. I would like to go to the Super Billiards Expo. That's in Pennsylvania, I think, right? I don't know if she can she see that? She can see the 1, but what's she going to do? Maybe play right, put the cue ball around here, send the 1 back around here. That would be my guess. Yeah, that's what she was trying to do, I think. Oh, maybe not send the 1 all the way down. She was just trying to use the 6. Okay, so look, Chris, if I add it as a browser like I did the first time, I can choose the interact option, and that allows me to control it. Got it. So this, I'm doing it as a window right now, so I mean it works, but it's not as good probably. I should have did it that way, but I don't know. I'm new to all this, you know. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I don't even know how to count to 10, Chris, let alone control browser interact inputs and all that. Man, you're speaking foreign. All right, here comes Margaret to the table. She's got obviously a good, let me get out of the way, Josh. Get out of the way, bro. Get out of the way. There you go. All right, so she's, oh, I thought this was a cue ball. I think she can still see the 1, maybe. We'll have to see. If she can see the 1, just a little left spin, bring her over into here. She should have a good shot at the 2 next. I don't think she can see it, though, man. It's tight. Maybe she can. Yeah, Chris is a good dude, man. He's one of the few pool YouTubers that isn't all arrogant and cocky, right? He knows he's, you know, is what it is. None of us are pros. Well, some of us are, but none of us are pros. You know, we play. Chris is a good shot. He doesn't try to say his channel's more than it is, which not a lot of, but some of those pool YouTubers do. They try to make it look like they're the best in the world, right? They edit so they never miss. They don't show actual matches. I mean, just be real. That's why I like Lil Chris. He's real. Good dude, man. And he's helped me a lot, too. When I first started doing this, he helped me a bunch. It'd be nice to get to play him one day. All right, that was a good shot. She got the 2 here. What's she going to do? Is she going to try to stop here and take the cut on the 3? Or is she going to try to stun over? If she stuns over into this area, she'll have a good shot at the 3 as well. Stun over here. Yeah, she did. Oh, she got double kissed by the 8 ball, though. She was on her way. She was going to try to stun over into that. Oh, can't be drawn on her like that. It's a family channel, you know. But if she would have stunned over into here like she had hoped, she would have had a good shot on that 3 if the 8 didn't come back and hit it. Yeah, it's shoes and socks, man. That's it. I've got 10 fingers, but it takes me too long to count them. You know what I mean? All right, she's got a kick at this 3 now, man. How unlucky for her. She played a good shot there, but that stun just took so long to get over that the 8 ball came back and hit it. Oh, where's your neck of the woods, Mystic Spade? Yeah, Chris, I'm down. We can do some virtual stuff. It's not really the same, but I'm down. We could play like billiards or virtual 9-ball like they do on that Discord channel. I'm not a huge fan of that, dude, but it's better than nothing. You know, it's fun. All right, well, that's not really that far from Chris anyway. Chris is in what, like Austin area or some shit? Austin or Houston, something like that. So he's not that far from you anyway. A few hours. Nice combo on the 10 to finish the first game. I don't know if they're playing short racks. Yeah, they are. They gave her the game. Yeah, it would be cool, Chris. We could definitely do it, man. I mean, I've played plenty of virtual sets through that Discord app. We would obviously do it with a little higher end video, right? Probably through OBS, but I think we could do it, make it look pretty good. It would be fun. We should set that up soon. Are you setting up an actual studio in your pool room, dude? Because what I got here is just a computer at a bar. You know what I mean? It's not very studio-ish. Yeah, I just sit right in front, right here at the bar, you know, my pool table. I'll tell you one thing, man, if nothing else, you know, women's sports is funner to watch, especially volleyball. Uh, 4 hours in Michigan will take you way further than Detroit to Saginaw, bro. Saginaw and Detroit are only like less than 2 hours apart. Mississippi, okay. Well, one of these days, you know, a lot of people, and I'm sure Chris gets it a lot too, man. A lot of people have reached out in comments and direct messages and in my lives and said that they would like to play me. So my plan is one day to travel around to a few places in the country. I'll just take like a long trip and travel, and I'll announce where I'm going and maybe just have meetups at different spots and play people. You know, I think that would be a lot of fun. I'm just not in a position to be able to do that right now. Oh yeah, you're actually gonna run permanent cables, man. I would love to do that too, here where I'm at. That would be fun, man. Just so all you gotta do is plug the computer in and go. That would be, and you could set up some dedicated streaming cameras too. You know, they make those streaming cameras that are on gimbals, and you can control them from the computer. You can zoom them in, move them, all that stuff. I know, like Bang Time Billiards, I think uses them. I don't know if it's Bang Time, but Chuck, that one guy Chuck from that Discord, he uses them. Well, Detroit to Chicago is about 5 hours, yeah. I've made that trip many times. All right, what's she going to do here? Probably another safety, I would guess, right? She's going to play this. Oh, man, stop changing the view. She's probably going to roll the cue up over into here, I would imagine. Send the one back around table. She played it opposite. Works either way. She played it the opposite way of what I was looking at, but no, I don't play APA. I got kicked out of the APA. The Hall House. I got booted from the APA. Dimitri, this is the first time I've ever streamed like a pro match. I don't typically do this. I mean, you know, it's not my match. I didn't record it. I'm actually just streaming it, somebody else's match right now. And like I said, I don't know if I can get a copyright strike for this or not. I'm just doing it on this live because we were sitting here bored and I wanted a match to play while we were chatting. But I mean, this one won't be uploaded. So if you don't catch it live, you won't see it. I'll delete this one before it uploads. Yeah, it wasn't Bang Time I was thinking of, Chris. It was Chuck. Chuck streams, and then there's another guy who streams with his wife, too, a lot. I don't think it's Chuck, man. Who is it? Jeez, I just chatted with him not too long ago. And then also Collins. Collins from, what's his channel, Windows Open. I've been chatting with him a lot, too, man. That's all he pretty much does is dedicated live streams. But he just did the US Open. He's a good dude too, man. Real helpful guy when I started figuring out OBS. So I got kicked out. I have a video on my channel about why I got kicked out of the APA. Ultimately, it came down to a league operator who, him and I didn't get along. I tried recording a tournament. He told me I couldn't. And I went up to him with a camera afterwards and asked him why I couldn't record the tournament. He started giving me a bunch of bullshit excuses. I told him he's full of shit, and he suspended me, right? I tried fighting it. I appealed it with the APA. The APA ultimately upheld his side of it, even though it was bullshit, and I had other league operators saying it was bullshit. I don't know, man. It's dumb. No, Lonnie isn't the guy who did it. It was Dave Fritz. Lonnie is a tournament or a league operator around Grindstone area in Flint, but this was a different guy. Yeah, of course, Hillbilly. Why not, man? The whole goal is to just broaden people's view on pool, right? I mean, whatever it takes to get more viewers into pool, it's going to help the sport as a whole, which is going to help all of us. So why wouldn't we help each other? It doesn't make any sense not to help each other, you know? Hey, thanks, Dimitri. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you watching, man. It's always fun that people watch. It always surprises me that people actually watch my channel, right? I started this, I mean, I'm just a fat old bald guy, dude, who just likes to play pool. I never expected anybody to watch this stuff. And then people started watching it, and it still surprises me today. It surprises me sometimes when I'm out in public and someone will be like, hey, is your name Josh? That always surprises the hell out of me, man. Chris, you get that too, I'm sure, man, right? Out in public in a non-pool setting, and someone's like, hey, are you little Chris? That's always a shocker, dude. I'm like, well, how do you even know me, bro? Nobody watches my channel. Likeable. I was wondering what that other word was. I appreciate it, Hillbilly. I was like, lickaville. I don't understand. Yeah, Mark, it's crazy, man. That I just posted a video. What was it? What was that other video I posted yesterday or the day before? It's almost 10,000 views already, you know? I've got one video that's approaching 500,000 views, and that was crazy. Man, I've got a couple shorts that are over millions, of course, but biggest long form video I have is like 450 or 470, something like that. 470,000. To think that many people watched it, dude, it's crazy. Best family channel out there. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Dimitri. You know, the family channel thing's a joke, right? I do it because when I started commentary, I wasn't family friendly, and I had quite a few people comment and say, keep it family friendly. So from now on, my commentary is always family friendly. The rest of my channel is the opposite of family friendly. Oh, good job, Mark. 18 subs, man. Congrats, bro. If you just keep doing what you're doing in your niche, it will grow. The more work you put into it, the more you're going to see out of it. And with YouTube, it's frustrating because you put in so much work at the beginning. Like, you're working countless hours, you're not making any money, and it's deflating to put, 20, 30 hours into a video and watch it only get like 10 or 15 views. But if you keep doing that, it will work. It will start to work. It just takes time. Nice job, Hillbilly. Good job, 1,800, man. Nice work. Nice work, man. Yeah, it's just persistence with YouTube, man. You gotta keep at it, man. As much as it's disheartening a lot of times because you put a lot of work into it and no one sees it, but eventually people will see it. And just keep at it, dude. That's the key to YouTube, persistence. And always try to get better, right? Try to learn in your editing, try to learn in streaming, try to learn videography. Try to learn something every time you make a video just to make your video a little bit better, That's it, man. Dem's the rules. Dem's the rules. I've never tried one, but I don't like the way those Predator racks, I don't like the way those triangles look, man. I feel like they don't work that well, right? I don't feel like they do, but they may, I don't know. Hillbilly, your format's all right, man. You just all shorts that I've seen, though. I mean, you post a lot of shorts, which can take off, but you just got to be a little creative with shorts, right? Especially in pool, because everyone does trick shot shorts. Everyone does other type of pool shorts, run out shorts. But if you're creative with it, man, you know, it stands out from everybody else, and you will take off. I don't know how often I'll be able to do this, Mark. I don't think I'm technically supposed to stream other people's content like this, you know? I just did it, like I said, because we were bored, man. Yeah, I think if I grab some old matches that are not already commentated and I edit them and I commentate them, I think then it falls within the Fair Use Act. But just grabbing somebody else's video like I'm doing right now, I'm not technically sure I'm supposed to do this, but we were bored, so. And this video won't stay on my channel. I'm going to delete it. So we're just kind of watching it together, you know? Yeah, if it were legal to do this type, I don't know if it's illegal or just, you know, against the Copyright Act, but man, just imagine, right? Because every year at the Moscone Cup, I would stream it and commentate it myself, and we could watch it together. It'd be fun. I wish, Hillbilly. That'd be cool. Cool to hit 75K. I have been, you know, my numbers as far as subscribers have been going up pretty steadily, especially since I started doing the vertical live commentary. Not commentary, just vertical live streams where we hang out and play. But the vertical aspect, it puts you in the live feed, the vertical live feed, and you reach so many new people that would have never seen your content otherwise. So every time I do a live stream like that, a vertical, I get anywhere from 100 to 200, 250 subscribers, you know, just during the 5, 6, 7 hours that we're streaming. Hopefully I can, I'm trying to get that silver plaque like Lil Chris. Lil Chris has a silver plaque, you know, 100K. I'm trying to get one of them one day. We'll see. We'll see. All right, Fefalova's beating up Christina here. 2-0. Christina's at the table, I believe, though. She's got a shot at this 7. Or is that the 5? That was the 5. Bump the 6 a little bit. Play Lil Chris like he. Little Chris been at this a long time, bro. You know, I mean, he's deserves everything he has on YouTube. His subscribers and stuff. I mean, he's been at this a long time. He was, I think, realistically, he may have been the only guy posting amateur pool type content when I started my channel. There was one other guy that would post some things. I think his name was Tim Dupree, and I would see a couple matches from him, like APA matches, but it was a long time since he posted. Oh, I definitely want the gold, but you got to start with the silver, right? You can't go straight to gold. You got to get 100K before you can get $1 million. Yeah, and Hillbilly, that's another. Dupree Trick Shots does trick shots, though. He doesn't do like amateur matches and stuff that I'm aware of. Oh, Dupree, maybe I'm confusing. There was another guy who did amateur matches, and Tim Dupree does the trick shots, I think. Both good content. They're good content. What were who was posting matches, Chris? I was trying to think about that the other day, because the whole reason I started doing it is because I couldn't barely find anything on YouTube, because I wanted to watch amateur matches and I couldn't really find much. There was one guy, I want to say out of Texas somewhere, he would post his APA matches with no commentary or anything, you know, just post the matches. And I can't remember who it was, though. Yeah, I think you were probably, Chris, the first one. And you didn't necessarily commentate, you more reviewed, right? You did live stream like I'm doing here. You paused it, you reviewed it, you talked about it. Basically the same difference, man. But that's what drew the inspiration for me, you know? Yeah, Tim Dupree, that's who I thought it was, man. But I think I'm confusing him up with Dupree. No, Todd from Poolside Chat started after me. Poolside Poolside Todd from Poolside Chat actually reached out to me to help him get started, and I gave him some advice. Fada Vlogs, I miss that guy, dude. He used to hang out with Efren Reyes all the time. He would hang out with Saming Chen. Fada Vlogs was awesome, dude, because it wasn't just matches, right? He vlogged his tournaments and daily activities. That was pretty cool. You switched to live review? Got it. That was probably after I got into it, right? Because I didn't really see any amateur pool matches until I started looking for them. I watched professionals all the time, but started searching for amateurs. Yeah, I miss Fada Vlogs, dude. I wish he would still do it. Him and Raleigh Williams. Did you ever watch Raleigh Williams? He was awesome too, man. I loved his content, and he just doesn't post anymore either. Yeah, Raleigh Williams was great. Yeah, there's tons of amateur matches out there now, man. Tons of channels doing it. On screen, too. Well, his old channel doesn't have anything new on. I don't know if he started a new channel. I actually reached out to him, man. He never responded. I don't know if he checks his stuff anymore or not, but man, I really enjoyed his content. He kind of stopped doing it in the middle of, he was preparing to play the US Open, and he was getting advice from pros and training sessions, and he stopped doing it before he ever played the US Open, man. And I really wanted him to finish that series. I would have loved to have watched him play the US Open. He's a funny dude too, man. His editing's good. His setup is good. He makes great videos. I think Ultimate Pool is going to take off too. In fact, Hillbilly, I reached out to Ultimate Pool leagues. I emailed them because I would like to get that started in my area. It is going to be the best way to watch pool, right? Because it's going to be fast-paced. There's no time constraints as far as watching an hour-long match. It's all going to go quick, and it's more fun to watch. So, but I reached out to them. They have never responded yet, man. I emailed them. I reached out to them through Instagram. They responded to me through Instagram and said email, and I said, bro, I already did email. He said, all right, we'll get back to you. Well, it's been like 2 weeks now, and they still haven't gotten back to me. So Climate Town, I have to check him out, man. Yeah, I noticed that, I think, is it Poolside Chat? He's been doing Ultimate Pool matches, man. It's a lot of editing, though, because you got to get a timer up, you know. It'd be a lot of editing, but it would be a lot more fun to watch, I think. Probably have to find a stopwatch app and just do it through OBS, so you can just hit the button every time, you know, and restart the timer. Oh, that was a good hit too. She made just obviously that was a tough one not to scratch with. I'm going to jump off here in a few minutes, guys. I got to get set up for my live stream tonight. I've got a bunch of shit I got to do beforehand. I bought a new cord, a long cord, so I'm going to try to set up an actual overhead for my vertical live stream tonight, so that way I can switch back and forth between a real overhead and my regular aerial view. I think that would be cool. He screen records on an iPad. Yeah, a lot of people do their drawing like this. A lot of people do their drawing on an iPad too. I don't know how to do any of that, but that's pretty cool. And I think too, well, feel like maybe you would lose some quality, video quality, if you screen recorded your iPad, maybe. I don't know. But I think there's probably, you can download like a stopwatch app and just add that as a source through OBS, right? Like I have a scoreboard app. In fact, I think I have a scoreboard app in here right now. No, it's not in here right now, but I have a scoreboard app and stuff that I use when I'm streaming. I think probably you could get a stopwatch at. Because I feel like recording through an iPad would lose some video quality, maybe. Like screen recording. I don't know, though. I don't know enough about it. Well, Hillbilly, it's because when I first upgraded my camera, I had to learn how to use the camera. It's not like you can get a good camera and all of a sudden your quality of video is going to be top notch. You actually have to, like if you have a cheap camera, it does everything on its own. You don't have to learn how to do anything. Like when I recorded with a GoPro, pretty much it had all the settings itself. But when I upgraded to a good camera, I had to learn how to set the camera. I'm still learning it. So sometimes I'll still post a video and the quality isn't great. Oh, so he only uses the timer and the scoreboard on his iPad. Got it. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a good idea to do it that way. I recently got a ND filter for my camera, and I noticed that makes a huge difference because where I record in my basement a lot, the sun barrels through the windows, and it messes up my aperture and exposure. So I bought a ND filter and put it on my camera, and now the quality is looking better now. But also, it's just all about your adjustments, right? You have to adjust the camera correctly, especially when the lighting's a little funny like that. If I record in my basement at night, the quality looks good, even on auto settings. But during the day when there's a lot of sunlight, I've got to do manual exposure and adjust everything myself. And I'm still learning how to do that, right? I'm definitely no video. I knew nothing about videography, nothing about editing until 2 years ago when I posted my first video. Yeah, editing's a pain, Mark. It really is, man. I'm getting better at it anyway. Still not great at editing. It's all about the storytelling. Editing is, I mean, when you're doing a match, editing's easy. You don't have to really think about anything. But when you put together like a vlog video or a training video or any type of other video, the editing is crazy. I had to start a new Discord, Lil Chris. I do have a new Discord. I think my name on there is Lucky Dog 555. But I don't know why I couldn't get into my old Discord. I hadn't logged into it for a long time, and I couldn't get into it. Here, let me pull up Discord. I'll show you what my new name is so you can reach out to me. Let's see. Discord. All right, so my Discord name is... Oh, I'm still on the Backyards Billiard server, so you can find me through there. How do I see my Discord name? I don't know. Let me search for you, Lil Chris. Lil Chris. What's your name on Discord, man? Hey, type in the chat how your name is on Discord. Hey, what's up, Gabe? How you doing, man? You just had to ask your son what Discord was? All right, see you later, Mark. Take care, man. Chris, throw your name up here in chat, man. I'll friend request you on Discord. We can figure out that virtual match. Oh, you DM? Well, you DM probably my old username, or if you... Oh, no, here it is. I see you. Sweet. Gotcha. Add as friend. All right, there we go. Now we're friends. Lil Chris Pool player. That's what it was. Now we're friends, Chris. We're friends again. Yeah, I hadn't used Discord in so long. I tried to log in, and I tried, excuse me, every username and login I could think of, and I couldn't get in, dude. So I had to just start a new one, man. I couldn't figure it out, bro. That's horrible, right? It is what it is. I mean, I'm old. TikTok tips. Yeah, TikTok tips. I mean, the only thing you got to do to be successful on TikTok is show your boobs, you know? and you'd kill it. And you'll kill it. Oh, there. Now we can be friends again. That's funny, bro. Yeah, TikTok's easier to catch views on for sure, man. It's a little easier algorithm to get in on. Only problem is TikTok doesn't really pay, man. Unless you're huge, TikTok's hard to make any money on. But you can definitely get some views on TikTok. But I mean, who knows what's going to happen with TikTok too, you know what I mean? I think I've got like, I don't know, 3,000 or 4,000, 5,000 followers on TikTok. I started doing it a little bit at the beginning and then just kind of stopped. Just didn't see a ton of benefit in it. So I focus on YouTube mostly now. I was focusing on Instagram for a while and YouTube. And Instagram's a good platform too, especially for, you know, just prospective sponsors to get your name out there. Like my Instagram's like 65,000 followers. So it looks bigger than YouTube, but YouTube is way more effective than Instagram because Instagram's all short form. Probably, Chris, tips and donations, you're probably right. Like Twitch, now that I've been live streaming, I've been thinking about starting a Twitch, you know, and just live streaming multiple platforms at once. Chris, do you do Twitch at all? I know you live stream a lot. Bob Seeger, are you the one and only Bob Seeger, bro? I mean, you're almost from my hometown. I live in Clarkston, Michigan, and I think that's where you're from too. I know you're not the real Bob Seeger. Didn't he die? I think he died a couple years ago, if I'm not mistaken. But I use a Raven Q. Raven Pro Q is what I use. And if you want one, you can use discount code Josh and save 10%. Yeah, I've been thinking about using Twitch too, man. You used to stream video games. I thought about doing that too. I love playing video games. I play Call of Duty Mobile. Like anytime I have free time, I play Call of Duty Mobile. I love that game. I love the real Call of Duty as well, but I don't often have time to like turn on my console and sit there play. Used to live where? Right behind Kroger. Where were I forget where I was just talking about. Oh, in Clarkston? Oh, used to live in, what's that place called? Hidden Valley Pines or some shit? Yeah, the apartments right there. I know where that's at. On Dixie Highway. That's not too far from me. I'm on Big Lake, if you know where that's at. Telling all these people, all these 33 people where I live. Oh, okay. Yeah, Bob starts with the B, ends with a B. Nice. You know, little Chris, way back in the day when I was driving a truck, I used to play Ebony. Not before they had King's Revenge and all that. It was just I don't know what kind of game you call it, man. But you had to build your town, and then you had to train soldiers, get resources, farm, and you had to fight other people in other places, man. It was pretty cool. But I spent so much time doing that, man, when I was driving a truck. Played that game so much. Well, I mean, you know, it'd be illegal to play while I was driving, hillbilly. But I did have a small 10-inch laptop with an air card that would connect to the internet anywhere. And, you know, it just so happened to fit right on my steering column of my big truck. It was an 18-wheeler. So I may or may not have opened it while on the expressway doing 70 miles an hour a couple times, but always, you know, in the middle of nowhere with no traffic. when you're in that stretch between cities and you got nobody around, I may have. You know, I'm not going to admit to it, but you never know. Yeah, I think back about that now, man, how stupid that was, dude. Lucky I didn't kill myself or somebody else. Yeah, real-time strategy, yep. Yeah, that's what we call it, man, because you literally had to develop a city, you had to build the buildings, you had to make farmland, you had to train your soldiers, and then you had to set up your defenses on your walls, and you had to fight other towns and other people. It was pretty cool. Had clans, you know, that you would join. It was a lot of fun, man. Like that game. But that game's the kind of game you have to have, you know, 25 hours a week to put into that game. Otherwise, you're never gonna get anywhere. And I just don't have that kind of time. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here, guys, man. Like I said, I got some stuff I got to do, and I still got to get set up for tonight's stream. Chris, hit me up, though, man. I want to play a virtual match with you soon. We can figure out how we're going to do it and set it up. We could do that real quick and easy, I think, man. That would be pretty easy content for both of us. So we could do that soon. If just let me know when you got time, because I think you work a regular job still. So let me know when you got time, man, and we'll do it. I work a job, too, but my job is real estate, so I can call my own hours. So let me know when it works for you, and reach out on Discord. We'll figure it out, man. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate everyone hanging out, man. Hope everybody enjoys the day. Hopefully we see you tonight, too. We're going to have a bunch of people over. We're going to have a few drinks, play some pool, and interact with you guys. That's all we do on Wednesdays, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we do vertical live streams on Wednesdays. Like I said, you just get way more contact with people doing it that way. So we'll see you guys tonight, hopefully. But if not, we'll